Hey, what's up? It's your boy Guitar Mijo 78 here. Um, Today I wanted to it's Friday, man, so we're doing different stuff on Fridays. So I found a picture of my first kind of real pedal board that I thought that I put together well, and this was during the pandemic. Yeah, during the pandemic here, and I'm gonna post a picture as I'm talking about it. I'm gonna try to keep this about 5 minutes. Somehow I decided to get a this is the biggest board that I've owned. Coincidentally, I don't know if it's this. I have a mixer on this now. All these pedals are off this board now, and I use this for my mixer. So I have a mixer on here. These pedal boards are good for mixers as well. And then there's a little more room to the left for like an iPad or iPod, or actually have a drum machine. Anyway, but at the time I had this. It's not even big. I can't even tell you what it is. Maybe 17 inches. It's a pedal train. I'll put it in the description if you guys are interested. But the first thing I even put Guitar Mijo Custom. The first thing that I'm gonna say about this rig is, to the left hand upper corner there's a Yamaha Magic Stomp, okay, and that is tied into the A and B selector pedal. I don't know if you see, it says nylon Strat. Okay, so I basically toggle between my electric setup and my nylon setup. So I use the Yamaha AG nylon string preset number 99. So that's got nothing to do with it. Although that Yamaha has some amazing, great effects. At the time, I wasn't using that for effects, and maybe I should bring it back because they're really good. I was having some issues with it. I guess you can stomp on them, but they'll they'll get messed up. All right, signal chain. I'm going into a wah mini, Dunlop mini wah, and then into a boost, a TC Electronics Spark, and then it looks like I am going into the selector. And if you notice, underneath the selector, there's a MIDI cable that's tied into the Line 6 stomp modeler up there. Okay, so then after the selector, the nylon goes to the Magic Stomp, and the B goes right into the Aria, which was a compressor and an overdrive. This was really cool. I did sell this pedal. I didn't, for whatever reason, I couldn't use a compressor how I wanted to, and I couldn't use a drive how I wanted to. In the middle, if you notice, there's a toggle. I guess you can change the direction, compressor into drive or drive into compressor. And then there's a few other toggles there, low, high. You know what? Either my ears weren't ready for this pedal, or I just couldn't use it at the time. After that, I'm going into the Soul Food. It has, and I guess that at that time it had I still have it. I had already got it modded. As a matter of fact, the Soul Food and that Boss Distortion, I both had modded from Alchemy Audio. And it looks like the drive was up, so I was using it as a drive. Now it's that Soul Food is an amazing preamp, EQ, amazing. You turn the drive down, turn the treble almost up, volume just a tad, and then I went into the Boss Distortion DS1 with the modded, the JCM 800 mod. And then after that, I'm going up to the right into my effects, which was a super cool unit. I given that to a friend, but I might buy it back. It's only $150. And then I have a blue MIDI cable that goes down, and I had a switcher for it. Well, I gave it to him as well, like a 4-button switcher. And then after that, it's going into the AMT Legends amp F1, which is supposed to be a twin 65 twin amp. And I'm still using that today. I took it off my board for a long time, and I actually bought 2 and sold 1. I was having a hard time keeping a consistent sound with this, and the knobs. And anyways, the F1 has a second channel. It's a channel switcher pedal, and I actually have the Metal Zone as a preamp. Go figure, right? But the actual out of the F1 is going into the Surfer Sky reverb, and that was just a cheap reverb at the time. I think what I wanted was a reverb that had 2 top jacks for this build. And then out to the board. And I don't know how long this, you know what, it lasted a while. I was pretty proud of this. But I just think the ideas, there's too many ideas here, especially with the line 6. I had a chorus. I had probably had delay, chorus, phaser, and a tremolo. So that's it. All right, y'all. Be good.